My beloved child, I see how the night leans over you and tries to multiply shadows. I see your body holding memories of alarms, and your mind scanning every corridor for danger, as if danger were the only guest. But hear me and breathe, because I am here, and I am speaking over you now, and my voice is not another noise. It is the authority that quiets the room and commands the storm to fold its wings. Close your eyes, my little one. Unclench your jaw, soften your shoulders, let your tongue rest from rehearsing what could go wrong, and breathe slowly with me, in and out, longer on the exhale, and let your ribcage fall like a curtain over a stage that no longer hosts the drama of fear, because I declare to you that calm is not the prize at the end of a long road. Calm is the doorway I open tonight, and you are stepping through it with me. This is not denial, this is trust, this is covenant breathing, this is your nervous system, letting me do the saving that it has been trying to do alone. This is the Maker speaking to the fibers and saying, "Well, be still," and the fibers remember their first language and obey. I am here and I am beginning healing tonight, not tomorrow, not when everything around you changes, but now while the night is still deep and the world is quiet. I lay my hand upon the inner chamber where fear tried to build its own address, and I change the tenant. I move my peace into the place fear used to live, and I lock the door from the inside. Under my wings you are covered. Under the shield of my blood you are safe. I station my angels at your thresholds, and I cancel the patrols of panic that used to walk your hallways while you tried to sleep. Listen and keep breathing, because I am renewing you from the inside out. I am touching thoughts before I touch circumstances. I am calming nerves before I calm news. I am settling the heart, and then you will watch the world answer to the settled heart, and you will know it is me, because the calm will come first and the change will follow. Expect to notice small signs, a softening around your eyes, a warmth in your chest, a longer pause between the old alarms, a thought that says it is safe to lie down and actually means it. And when you see these whispering proofs, do not dismiss them, for they are the first fruits of tonight's work, and they will multiply as you return and keep breathing with me. Now whisper with me, just enough for your own ears to hear and your body to register its new assignment. God, I receive your calm right now. Say it again, slower as you exhale. God, I receive your calm right now. I am here, I am present, I am protective, I am tender, and I am strong for you. And as you rest beneath my covering, I am beginning a new season, starting with this breath, this moment, this night that belongs to me and to you and to peace. My beloved child, listen closely and breathe again, because I am speaking identity over you, and identity is the ground on which your whole body learns to stand without shaking. I call you mine, and I do not whisper this in uncertainty, I proclaim it. So the night hears it, so your cells hear it, so your story hears it. You belong to me. You are my son. You are my daughter. You are my treasured one, and I do not discard what I dwell in. Your body is not your enemy. It is my beloved dwelling. I made it. I chose it for my presence, and I am content to live here with you and in you and for you. You have worn names that were never my gift to you. You heard fragile, you heard broken, you heard too sensitive, and you tried to harden yourself to survive. But hear me now as I cut those labels away with the gentleness of my hand and the certainty of my word. You are not fragile, you are chosen. You are not broken, you are covered. You are not too sensitive, you are carried and protected. Your worth is not measured by symptoms or statistics, or the opinions of those who never learned to listen to my heart. Your value is beyond measure, and your inheritance is secure, because you are mine, and I am the one who counts every hair and keeps every tear, and writes your name on my palm. I know the inner conflict without condemning you. Fear has trained your body to patrol the borders as if you were abandoned. Your nervous system has been working overtime as its own little army, trying to save you alone. But when you remember you are mine, your nervous system stops trying to save you alone. Because I am the Savior, and I am here, and I am retraining your body under my shelter. I touch the alarm, and it softens. I speak to the breath, and it lengthens. I rest my peace upon the shoulders that carried too many years, and they drop their burdens. I take the clenched vigilance off duty, and I install my watch that never sleeps. Under my wings you are covered. Under my wings you will rest. My promises blanket your night like warm, steady weight that tells your body it is safe to lie down. I surround your bed with peace. I encamp angels around your bed at every side and corner, so that the enemy's whispers lose their root and the accuser's script cannot cross the threshold. Your room is a sanctuary now. Your pillow becomes an altar of trust. The air itself is filled with my nearness, and the darkness cannot argue with my light. Now put this into your own mouth so your body hears its new assignment and agrees with me. Say it softly but clearly so your ears and your heart register it. Say, I am safe with God. Say, I am not alone. Say, my body will learn peace again. Say it once more with the exhale. I am safe with God. I am not alone. My body will learn peace again. And add this seal with me. I belong to God. My body is his beloved dwelling. I am chosen, covered, carried, and protected. As you say it, I inscribe it. I write my name over your pulse. I set my banner over your chest. I calm the inner noise with the certainty of belonging, and you will feel the shift, small and real, because I am doing it now. I am holding you now. I am teaching your body how to rest under my wings tonight and every night that follows. Listen closely, my beloved child. I am speaking to the place where thoughts sprint and circles form and nights become long. I am speaking as the one whose word does not add weight, but lifts it, and I say to you now, be calm, not as a task placed on your shoulders, but as my power placed over your storm. My command is not pressure, it is authority. It is the hand that turns off the siren. It is the voice that says peace to the waters, and they remember how to lie down. I am present within you and around you, and I am with you in the sensation. So there is no shame in what your body has learned. There is only my mercy retraining you from the inside out. There are two voices that try to claim the night. Hear the difference and choose me. The accuser rides your sensations and says your racing heart means you are failing. The enemy rides your thoughts and says your future is a trap. He threads images and worst-case rehearsals and calls it wisdom, but I speak truth that soothes rather than stings. I do not accuse you through your feelings. I protect you through them. I meet the tightness with gentleness, and I tell your nervous system that the Savior is on duty now. I quiet the false alarms, and I strengthen the true watch. I encamp angels around your bed, and I station peace like sentries at your door. Now, take my imperatives as a soft blanket, not a whip. Do not chase the thought. Do not rehearse the worst case. Do not measure your life by fear. Do not lend your mouth to the accuser. Do not diagnose yourself by a moment's weather. When I have already set your climate to restoration, do not pick up what I am taking off of you. Instead, breathe with me and obey the practice that heals. Inhale peace. Exhale fear. Slowly again. Inhale peace. Exhale fear. Longer on the release. Once more. Inhale peace. Exhale fear. And as you obey this small command, my great calm enters the places that words alone could not reach. Your chest remembers space. Your mind remembers pasture. Your body begins to believe what your spirit already knows. Storms will rise, but your shelter is already built. Arrows will fly, but your shield is already raised. Even now, under the shield of my blood, you are covered. Even now under my wings, the wind can rattle the leaves, but it cannot uproot you. Even now, the waves can slap the shore, but they cannot breach the covenant wall I have set around you. So do not wait for every answer before you rest. Calm is allowed before explanations arrive. Peace is lawful before outcomes appear, because my presence is the reason and my word is the warrant. Say with me, be calm, my soul, for God is here. Whisper it on the exhale so your body hears its new order. Be calm, and know this is not you trying harder. It is me breaking the cycle. It is me severing the loop of panic and rumination. It is me interrupting the spiral with a straight line of mercy. I am in the room, and I am in your breath, and I am in the sensation, and I am not leaving. And as you yield to my command tonight, the night will yield to my peace, and what once ran circles will find a path forward under my hand. Listen closely, my beloved child. Breathe slowly, and know this is how I work with you tonight. From the inside to the outside, from the hidden rooms to the front door of your daily life. I touch the root before I change the fruit. I speak to the deep places, beliefs that bent under old storms, memories that still hum with unfinished alarms, nervous system patterns that have practiced survival. And I bring my presence there first, so the visible things, your sleep, your appetite, your focus, your relationships, can change naturally and not as a mask or a performance. I am not asking you to decorate a tree whose roots are thirsty. I am watering the root so the branches can carry peace without straining. I am putting rest at the center, so effort is no longer your God. You have carried too much alone. Hear me say it with mercy. You have carried too much alone, and I am not here to blame you. I am here to lift what your shoulders could not lift, and to hold what your heart could not hold. I enter the places where shame said, do not open, and fear said, do not touch. And I come without violence. I do not kick down your inner doors. I arrive with keys of kindness. I knock, and you will find yourself wanting to open, because my nearness tells your body the war is over in this room. Old wounds that taught you to brace, chronic stress that taught you to hustle for safety, unresolved grief that kept the night heavy, self-condemnation that kept the mirror hostile. These are the root places I am tending. These are the rooms I am relighting. I will quiet what screams beneath your thoughts. I will steady the ground under your breath. I will restore what sorrow drained. I will cleanse what accusation stained. I will renew what fatigue dimmed. I will do it gently, and I will do it surely, and I will do it in order, line upon line, breath upon breath, so your body learns me again, and your mind stops waiting for impact that will not come. Under my wings, these rooms are safe to open. Under the shield of my blood, these memories cannot harm you while I heal them. My angels encamp around your thresholds, guarding the work while you rest. Inside out means I am teaching your nervous system to recognize my voice as safety. It means belief is being re-scripted from abandoned to adopted. It means memory is being washed from accusation to testimony. And as these roots change, you will notice fruit without forcing it, sleep arriving like a friend and not a fight, appetite settling without bargains, focus gathering itself like clear water, relationships softening where you once tightened, words of patience rising where you once had only reactions. You will not have to pretend to be calm, because the calm will be true, and your days will start to arrange themselves around the peace I planted in the night. Place your hand over your chest and say, God, heal the root in me. Say it once more with the exhale. God, heal the root in me. As you speak, I answer. As you yield, I enter. As you breathe, I build. And you will feel the holy subtlety of real change, a loosening where you used to clench, a warmth where you used to go cold, a quiet in the background where a siren used to live. This is how I begin, deepest first, so that tomorrow's fruit is not taped on by effort, but grown by communion. And tonight I am already at work, and you are already being made new from the root to the branch under my hand. Listen closely, my beloved child, because I want you to recognize what I am doing while I am doing it. I act decisively, and I am doing it now. Yet your body relearns safety through repeated encounters with my peace, breath upon breath, night after night. And there is no contradiction here. It is how I designed you. Swift mercy with gentle retraining, sure deliverance with patient practice. So you do not have to force outcomes, you only have to notice and return. This is what progress feels like in the night and in the morning that follows. A longer exhale that arrives without you coaching it, a jaw that remembers to soften before sleep, shoulders that settle an inch lower and stay there, a heartbeat that recovers faster after a surprise, fewer intrusive checks of doors and screens and stories, less catastrophizing when a small thing goes wrong, a small joy that returns like a shy bird to the windowsill of your heart. A joke lands and you actually smile. A song touches your memory and you hum without flinching. Food tastes like food again and not a transaction with fear. These are not small, they are holy. They are the whisper of the new season I announced tonight. This is what progress feels like in your thoughts. You can feel fear without obeying it. You can watch a thought pass without becoming it. You can say this is a feeling, not a forecast, and the storm obeys. You notice the urge to argue with yourself at midnight, lose its energy, and you choose quiet instead. You find a pause between impulse and action, and in that pause you meet me. You hear my voice say, "Be calm," and your body answers sooner than before. The accuser will hiss, "It is nothing but placebo," but I silence that serpent with my word. I am working. I am present. I am training you to recognize peace as your new normal. This is what progress feels like in your relationships. You apologize less for existing. You stop shrinking yourself to keep false peace. You ask for help without shame because belonging has replaced bargaining. You stop over-explaining your pain to skeptics because you are not on trial. You allow silence to be friendly again. You say no without a courtroom in your chest. You stop searching every pair of eyes for permission to be okay. You bless others from fullness and not from panic. Under my wings, you are learning covenant posture. Under my covering, your boundaries are becoming gentle and strong. And hear me about the rhythm you will notice. 2 steps forward and then a flare of the old pattern does not cancel the healing. It is not failure. It is an aftershock without the earthquake. It is the enemy testing gates that I have already reinforced. It is old circuitry flickering while new pathways strengthen. So do not surrender ground. Return to breath. Return to belonging. Return to the simple obedience of being calm with me, and the flare will fade like mist in the sun. I have risen over you. I encamp my angels around the progress I have planted. I defend your tender places while they grow. Now seal this with your own mouth so your body hears and keeps it. Say, progress is proof. Say, peace is growing in me. Say, God is working even when I feel tender. Again, slower with your exhale. Progress is proof. Peace is growing in me. God is working even when I feel tender. When you notice even one whisper, thank me out loud because gratitude anchors what grace begins. Write it down if you can. Place your hand over your chest and breathe. And know that healing often whispers before it sings. And tonight I am teaching you to recognize the whisper so you can keep it and so it will soon become a song. Listen closely, my beloved child. Breathe slowly and receive this with your whole being. For tonight I erase the accuser's script and I remove the false narration that has sat like a judge over your body. I expose the chorus that has pretended to be wisdom, the inner critic that rehearses your failures, the past voices that said you are too much or never enough, the medical fear narratives that prophesy catastrophe over every sensation and turn statistics into a sentence, the false friends who profit from your worry and feel powerful when you are small. And I call them what they are: noise against my covenant, wind against a house I have founded on rock, shadows bragging in a room already filled with my light. Hear me and be calm. Because I have forgiven you, I say it plainly, and I carve it into this night. I have forgiven you, and I do not retract. My pardon when your feelings sway, I cast your shame away. I take the cloak of regret off your shoulders, and it will not return. I break the cycle where guilt fuels anxiety, and anxiety tightens your body until it believes punishment is protection. I cut that rope and I free you to breathe again. Under the shield of my blood the record is cleared. Under my wings the verdict is mercy, and I silence the accusers who weaponized your memories and tried to make you live on trial in your own chest. I do not deny what happened. I redeem it. I will soothe the places that still burn. I will remove the sting from the memory. I will leave wisdom and take away the poison. I will clean the wound without reopening it. I will wash the pictures without erasing your story. I will teach your body that love is safe and correction is kind, and belonging is yours by covenant, not by performance. My angels encamp around the gates of your mind while I work, guarding the operation of grace. And as I heal the root, your breath will lengthen, and your jaw will unclench, and your heart will beat without bracing for a blow that is not coming. Now answer me with your own mouth so your body hears and obeys. Say, I reject fear's authority over my mind. Say, I release the need to control everything to feel safe. Say, I refuse the enemy's timeline of doom. Again, slower with your exhale. I reject fear's authority over my mind. I release the need to control everything to feel safe. I refuse the enemy's timeline of doom. Add this seal. I receive God's mercy as my governing climate. Add this truth. Peace will rule me from within. As you say it, I enthrone peace. As you breathe, I install calm as your new default. As you yield, I remove the scripts that taught your nerves to argue with me. Now hear my counsel and guard the work I am doing. Do not open your soul to those who sow doubt. Do not lend your ears to constant catastrophizers. Do not feed your midnight with doom scrolling or chase reassurance like a coin that always rolls away. Do not audition for the approval of skeptics who thrive on your uncertainty. Do not let your tongue repeat accusations I have silenced. Instead, close your eyes and return to breath when the noise rises. Open my living word and nourish yourself on promises that hold. Ask for wise counsel that builds faith rather than panic. Keep your phone out of the bed you share with peace. Set a watch over your gates, eyes, ears, and mouth. And let thanksgiving be the password that opens your morning. I am removing the crown from guilt and setting it into my fire. I am unseating accusation and seating peace as governor over your body. I am changing the government from torment to mercy, from chaos to order, from dread to hope. And you will feel the difference like fresh air entering a room that was shut. Say with me once more, beloved, guilt has no throne in me. Peace governs my body, again softer and slower. Guilt has no throne in me. Peace governs my body. Under my wings this decree stands. Under my covering the night will not bully you. And as you rest, I will continue the cleansing. I will keep erasing the script. And the season I began tonight will write itself in your breath, your thoughts, and your days. Listen closely, my beloved child. Breathe slowly and know this with certainty. You are not defenseless at night. I am the watcher who does not sleep. My covering stands watch while you rest. The enemy may approach like a lion through insomnia and dread and intrusive images that try to prowl the edges of your bed. But I am here, and I am stronger, and I am near, and I am placing you under my wings. I am lifting the shield over your mind. I am setting my shelter as a canopy above your room, and I am spreading a blanket of my promises over your chest, so that your breath learns safety and your thoughts bow to peace. I station my angels at your doors and windows, at the seams of your house and the corners of your room, at the head and foot of your bed, and I draw a line of fire the enemy cannot cross. a boundary of covenant that silences prowlers and calms the night. Hear my decrees and let them settle into your body like warm oil. No arrow of fear will take your peace. No storm will steal your sleep. No accusation will own your mind. For I have spoken, and I am the keeper of your night. I sanctify the pillows where your head will lie. I quiet the boards and the air and the echoes of old alarms. I wrap your breath with my name, so that each inhale gathers comfort, and each exhale releases the residue of dread. I bless your home with order and with safety and with song. I bless your room with stillness and with light. I bless your bed with rest that is not shallow but deep, untroubled, guarded. Now learn my night protocol and use it whenever the spike comes. When fear rises, do not run with it. Pause, place your hand over your chest. Breathe with me, longer on the release, and speak one line of truth. Do not negotiate with terror. Do not argue with shadows. Do not open the door to the courtroom of what-ifs. Simply answer with covenant. Say, I am safe under God's shelter. My night belongs to the Lord. Again, softer and slower with the exhale. I am safe under God's shelter. My night belongs to the Lord. If the images press, do not chase them. Blink slowly and return to me. Inhale peace, exhale fear, and whisper, be calm, my soul, for God is here. And I will meet you in that obedience, and I will flood the edges with light. I am training your thoughts to recognize my patrol. I am teaching your nervous system that the lion's roar is only noise under my shield. I command the intrusive pictures to fall apart like mist before the morning. I cleanse the corridors of your imagination. I lock out the thief who tried to rattle handles at midnight. I throw his accusations into my fire, and I write mercy over your doorway. Under the shield of my blood you are secured. Under my wings you are covered. Under my shelter you are safe to sleep without bracing for impact. Do not fear the hour when you used to wake. I will be there before it arrives. I will stand at your threshold and keep watch. I will sing over you with quiet strength. I will defend you from the lion and from the serpent and from the whisper that says you are alone. You are mine, and I am here, and I am strong for you. Tonight and every night that follows, I surround you like mountains surround a city. I guard you like a shepherd guards his lambs. And while you lie down and rest, I will fight the battles that tried to conscript your breath. I will keep the peace I have given you, and you will rise in the morning kept, refreshed, and unafraid. Listen closely, my beloved child. Breathe slowly and receive my plan, because I am not giving you only a moment of relief. I am rebuilding your inner house. I am laying beams of calm and windows of light and doors that open to wisdom, and peace will become your new normal. When you practice my presence more than you practice fear, this is how a night of mercy grows into a life of stability. This is how temporary comfort becomes a sustained climate. I promise you this with the certainty of my heart. Every minute you spend with me, I will turn into years of blessings. Every small obedience I will multiply into sturdy habits. Every quiet choice for me I will amplify into protection around your thoughts. And the days of living on edge will be replaced by days of walking in covenant ease. Begin with a simple rhythm that nourishes and does not perform. Seek me in prayer each morning. Open my word while the day is soft. Close your door and come into my presence. Let the first voice you hear be mine. Read even a few lines that breathe. Remember, I am your shepherd and you lack nothing. Remember, I make you lie down in green pastures and lead you beside still waters. Let these phrases enter your body like food. Let them set the tone before the world makes demands. Do not chase eloquence. Give me 5 honest minutes. Breathe with me while you read. Whisper, I belong to you, and I will line your day with guidance and guard your steps from invisible stumbles. At midday, pause and reset the breath I gave you. Do not bow to the urge to check, to scan, to over-research until your peace is shredded. Instead, place your hand over your chest. Inhale peace, exhale fear, longer on the release. 3 slow rounds, then speak one steady truth. God is with me, God is guiding me, God is guarding me, and watch how the urge to control loosens as my governance rises within you. Replace the compulsion to refresh a page with the practice of refreshing your soul. Replace the spiral of what-ifs with the sentence of covenant. Replace the courtroom of mental arguments with the sanctuary of breath and scripture and the quiet authority of be calm, and your nervous system will learn that safety is received, not forced. In the evening, return to me with gratitude, not as a test you must pass, but as bread that feeds you. List 3 mercies out loud. Small is holy, the laugh you didn't expect, the decision you made without panic, the moment your shoulders lowered. Then place tomorrow back into my hands. Say, I release control into your keeping, and let your bed be a place where trust lies down beside you. Keep your room a sanctuary. Set a watch over your inputs. Lower the volume of voices that yank your heart into dread. Guard your heart, for from it flow the springs of your life, and I am cleansing those springs. Choose companions who build faith and not frenzy. Seek wise counsel that anchors you in my promises. Stay near voices that pray more than they panic, and step back from those who intensify fear and call it realism. Do not open your soul to mockers. Do not trade your peace for their drama. Do not let your gates be unguarded. Let this be your daily way. Seek me, open my word, close your door, come into my presence. Breathe when the pressure calls your name. Speak truth when the accuser scripts catastrophe. Give thanks when the day closes, and return tomorrow to do it again. Under the shield of my blood, these practices are not fragile self-help. They are covenant alignment, and as you repeat them, I will rewire what fear once ruled. I will make peace the habit that holds you. I will make calm the culture of your inner house, and you will find that what you practice with me becomes what you live without strain. Listen closely, my beloved child. Breathe slowly and see how what I have planted within you now begins to arrange your outer world. When I heal you within your outer world begins to reorganize around peace, decisions grow quieter and clearer. Energy returns without panic. Boundaries become gentle and firm. Relationships stop demanding that you abandon yourself to be loved. And the rooms of your life, health, home, work, and bonds, feel my order taking its seat. The old things are gone, and now everything is made new. The days of defeat are behind you. The stumbling you knew will not be your future path. You will not trip over the same stones again, because I am lifting your eyes and lighting your steps and training your feet in the way of peace. In your body, I decree restoration. Strength returns in waves that match your breath. Clearer thinking rises like morning light. Better rest settles over your nights and the fog begins to lift. I steady your appetite and regulate your rhythms. I renew your vitality and remove the false urgency that burned through your reserves. I make you a tree planted by streams of water, so the droughts around you do not own you within. Under my wings, your chemistry calms, and your hormones find peace. Under the shield of my blood, your immune defenses strengthen, and I command your nights to bless your days with deep replenishment so you wake kept, focused, and unafraid. In your home, I bring gentleness and order. I remove the shout and the scramble. I place a calm authority in your voice that gathers rather than scatters. I teach you to speak blessing instead of bracing, to set boundaries without blame, to make your table a place of laughter and bread and honest conversation. There will be bread on your table and provision in your storerooms. I will mend misunderstandings with patience. I will turn irritations into opportunities for mercy. I will restore the atmosphere so that even the walls feel at rest. I am making all things new in your household culture, and peace will be the language your rooms learn to speak. In your work, I grant favor and alignment. I lift the fog so you see the next right task. I will show you what to do next. I will put wisdom in your emails and clarity in your meetings. I will give you grace with supervisors and kindness with those under your care. If you are searching for a good job, you will find it. If you labor in the place you already have, I will expand your influence without selling your soul. I will restore your finances with steady wisdom, honest work, faithful giving, thoughtful saving, and I will close the doors that lead to panic purchases and open the doors that lead to sustainable provision. Your finances will recover as your peace governs your choices. You will not be dragged by urgency. You will be led by my counsel. In your relationships, I remove the courtroom and install covenant. You will stop rehearsing arguments at midnight and begin practicing understanding at noon. You will know when to speak and when to be silent. You will give apologies without self-hatred and receive apologies without suspicion. You will choose companions who build faith and not frenzy. You will be a gentle witness of my calm, and those who sit near you will breathe easier. I erase the accuser's script between you and those you love. I quiet comparison and competition. I grow humility and courage side by side, so you neither shrink nor dominate. You simply love with strength. Now hear my instruction so the restoration holds. Act wisely. Seek counsel from the faithful and not the frantic. Keep honesty at the center. No shortcuts, no hidden corners. Pay what you owe and do your work as unto me. Decline the schemes that promise quick rescue but drain your peace. Choose diligence over drama. Choose patience over pressure. Nourish yourself on my word, and let gratitude be your daily password. Open your hand to generosity when I nudge you. Guard your gates so that fear does not rent a room in your house, and I will multiply the small seeds of obedience into harvests of stability. Say with me now so your body and your world receive it. Peace will lead my decisions. God will show me the next step. My days of defeat are behind me. Again, slower with your exhale. Peace will lead my decisions. God will show me the next step. My days of defeat are behind me. My angels encamp around your path. I surround your life with my favor as a shield. And as you walk with me, the health of your body, the gentleness of your home, the fruit of your work, and the strength of your relationships will answer to the calm I have established within you. Listen closely, my beloved child. Breathe slowly and receive me. For tonight you are not just listening, you are receiving, and the receiving is the beginning of your healing. Inhale gently now and let my peace enter. Hold for a soft moment with me. Exhale longer and let fear leave its grip. Again inhale my calm. Hold with trust. Exhale the old alarm. Place your hand over your chest and surrender the tightening you have carried. Say with your breath, I give you this weight, and I take your weight from you. Now bring attention to your stomach. Inhale into the belly and let it soften under my hand. Hold in the safety of my presence. Exhale the knot of control. Lift your awareness to your throat. Inhale and let the passage open like a quiet door. Hold in kindness. Exhale the words you were afraid to speak and the words you wish you could take back. Now to your jaw. Unclench, beloved. Inhale and feel my gentleness. Hold as I steady you. Exhale and release the armor of bracing. Your body is learning that under my wings it can be at ease. Pray with me as a child in covenant. Speak and let your body hear what your spirit knows. Say, I receive your peace. I receive your healing. I receive your protection. I receive your guidance. Again, with the breath shaping the words, inhale, hold, exhale, say, I receive your peace. I receive your healing. I receive your protection. I receive your guidance. One more time slower, let it enter the bones. I receive your peace. I receive your healing. I receive your protection. I receive your guidance. Now ask and I answer, petition and I supply, for I am near. I give you sleep that is deep and guarded. I ease anxiety like thawing ice. I grant strength for tomorrow's tasks. Without panic's push, I pour discernment for the next right step and the one after it. I free you from compulsive thoughts that circle without end. I shut the mouth of the enemy's accusations and throw his scripts into my fire. Under the shield of my blood, you are defended. My angels encamp around your bed, and at your thresholds your room becomes sanctuary and your breath becomes prayer. Now repeat after me, and let your walls hear it. Say, God is with me. Again, God is with me. Say, I am safe. Say, my body is learning peace. Say, healing is beginning tonight. Again, slower with the exhale. God is with me. I am safe. My body is learning peace. Healing is beginning tonight. Let gratitude rise in a whisper. Thank me for even the smallest loosening, the smallest warmth, the smallest quiet. For the whisper is a seed, and I am already growing it. I stretch my wings over you now. I spread my covering over this home. I lift my shield above your mind. I place sentries of light at doors and windows. I bless your bed and I sanctify your sleep. I bless your nervous system, brain and breath and heartbeat and hormones, to rest under my governance. I speak to the storm and I speak to your cells, and I speak to the night air and I command peace. And I turn to you, my beloved child, and I lay my hand upon you, and I say as a seal, over this hour and over this house and over the days to come, be calm. Be calm in your chest. Be calm in your stomach. Be calm in your throat. Be calm in your jaw. Be calm in your thoughts and in your dreams and in your rising, for I am here and I am keeping you, and I am beginning a new season tonight. Listen closely, my beloved child. Breathe slowly and receive this soft landing. You have welcomed my peace and I have begun the work. And if emotions rise now in the afterglow, do not be afraid. This is release, not failure. This is your body letting go of what it tried to hold alone. Tears that surprise you are rinsing the corridors of your heart. Sighs and yawns are doors opening to rest. Even a small tremble is the weight leaving you, and I am here in the quiet as surely as I was in the prayer. I remain when the music stops. I keep watch when the room grows still. I hold you under my wings, and I continue to heal while you simply breathe. For the next 24 hours, watch for the small signs we have named. A longer exhale that returns on its own. An urge to check that passes without demand. A pause arriving before a spiral can start. A choice made without bargaining with dread. A gentle strength in your voice when you say no. A laugh that finds you without effort. These are the footprints of the new season I began tonight. If fear knocks, and it may test the gates I have reinforced, use the same calm protocol. Place your hand over your chest. Inhale peace. Hold with me. Exhale fear. Longer on the release. Whisper with me, be calm. Answer the what-ifs with covenant sentences. Say, I am safe under God's shelter. My night and my day belong to the Lord. Refuse the enemy's doom narratives. Do not rent your mind to forecasts of catastrophe. Close the courtroom and reopen the sanctuary of breath and belonging. Now, let us end simply and seal the night. Give me 1 minute of silence where you do nothing but be. Let your shoulders lower, let your jaw soften, let your belly breathe. Let the warmth of my presence cover you, then one final breath cycle. Inhale my calm, hold with trust. Exhale the last residue of strain, and whisper one sentence for me to write upon your body. Say, I trust you with tonight and tomorrow. Again softer, I trust you with tonight and tomorrow. This is not a test, this is a transfer. I take what you place in my hands, and I keep it. Come tomorrow, and I will speak with you again. Meet me early, or meet me at noon, or meet me at night. But meet me, bring your breath and your tender heart. Open my living word even for a few lines and let it feed you. Close your door and come into my presence. Listen and I will guide you. Pray and I will answer. Every minute you spend with me, I will turn into years of blessings, and peace will become your practiced way, not a passing moment. Now receive my blessing, my beloved child. Peace over your mind and over your body and over your home. Protection in your night and courage in your morning. Angels encamp around your dwelling and my shield over your thoughts. Calm in your chest, calm in your stomach, calm in your throat, calm in your jaw, calm in your dreams and in your waking. Confident hope settling like dew over the new season I have begun. Rest under my wings, sleep under the shield of my blood. Keep breathing, keep trusting, and return to me tomorrow, for this is not a one-night comfort. This is the start of a new way of living with me.